behind a great man, behind a good man is a great man. No, I'm going to tell you just the things that Pastor Ruben shared today about ministry. You know, the things that go behind the walls of your own home. And we've had many conversations, and we've done our, we've cried, we've encouraged one another, we've been in prayer, we've even people that we haven't seen in a long time on Sundays, people that we were just trying to connect to, and there's a lot of things that go on in our minds. As a pastor, we worry about all those things. What happened to this family? Why did this family come to church? What did I say that's those are a lot of things that go on in our minds. But this is my partner. She's my wife. She's my best friend. She's my BFF. She's just she speaks life into my situation. We encourage one another. So I just want to thank you. Thank you so much for co-pastor with me. So the other part of my personal core group, I want to thank Trinity. Where's my daughter? I want Trinity. So this is my oldest daughter, and so Trinity, I want to thank you because I need God has led me to do this. This is my oldest one. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for helping your dad. Thank you for helping your mom. Thank you for even times when you didn't feel like doing it, but your eyes were on Jesus. And you did it because you loved us. So thank you for your faithful service. Thank you for just being the oldest and coming back and finishing school, because I told you you better finish it if you're going to come back home. So just thank you. Well, the third part, I want to thank my son Ritchie. Because he's quiet, he doesn't really say much. I'm an introvert, but ever since being a pastor, God has really kind of pushed me in the forefront of things. So I want to tell Ritchie to come. I just want to thank him personally, because Ritchie does a lot for our family, does a lot for the church. When we first started in the ministry, we had Matthew. Matthew was here, and Tao, my brother Tao, that was here. They were the ones playing the keyboard at the time. Ritchie was young. He was timid. He was shy. He was scared. But he wanted to play an instrument. Ritchie started playing. We didn't know what we were going to do. I mean, my wife can attest to that. Her brothers they moved to Denver. Some of them moved to California. So we needed to pray for one of our kids to play an instrument, and God really led us to really pray over Ritchie. And Ritchie, I want to thank you so much for your commitment. I know this is probably awkward. He's looking at me, Dad. I have to do this. And so please bear with me. I have to do this. Thank you for all the times, because sometimes a lot of things you do goes unnoticed. That we don't, just know that your mom and dad acknowledges you. I appreciate you, all the work that you do. Ritchie spends a lot of his time at the church. He's looking through the sounds, he's going through the wires, he's setting up everything, he plays, he's kind of the backbone of our worship team, and he does everything. So Ritchie, thank you so much for everything that you've done. So the next, I want to call up Ethan. Some of the kids are like, Dad, you're being so awesome. awkward today. Dad, I want to call up Ethan. Ethan's my third son. And so when his Uncle Matthew moved, and so Ritchie was the only one playing the keyboard. I think Ethan, how old was Ethan when he was 12? Or maybe younger than Anyways, but he stepped up and he said he was willing to try to learn how to play an instrument to help out, you know, the church, to help out his parents. So Ethan did it. Last but not least, the baby of the family, Susanna Lynn. She's always in the sound booth. I don't know where she's at, but she does. So this is our youngest, the baby of the family. And so, Solid, come here. So I want to thank you for your work. Thank you for your service to the Lord. Thank you for supporting your mom and dad. And I know you do a lot of the words and in the back with Agape, but thank you so much. And so this is my personal core group, and there's two more people that I want to thank. I want to thank our moms, and I want to call them up, both of our moms. I thank my mom. She moved from Oklahoma City in 2016 to support the ministry, but she was always flying back and forth. Even when I was still in college, my mom would always surprise us, but she's a prayer warrior. I want to invite my mom. I know she's struggling with her knee. They could just stand in the front. But this was important to me to have my mom on my side, and she's always been there, but having a prayer warrior, a mom that prays, is so important. I mean, having that is so powerful to me. So, Mom, I want to ask you to come up if you can. And so I thank my mom so much, and she made that transition from Oklahoma City to be here with my sister Abby and my nephews. And so, again, she's been